Hi everyone, it's Happy Mail Queen. Today I am coming on to show you a very quick project and it is for Scrapdiva Designs. I finally got to play with the butterfly mini album, you guys. Oh my goodness, I've been wanting to play with this die set. I just hadn't had the time and I finally got to doing it. So there's several pieces here. This is the base, basically. Excluding this one, but this is what you'd cut first, and you would have to cut this, the wings here, you'd have to cut this 8 times with, well, I used 110-pound cardstock from Michael's, so you want something a little sturdy. It's up to you, but I used 110-pound cardstock, and I cut this one once, and then this is the layering piece for the spine. So this is your spine. This is what you would connect the wings to, and then this is the layering piece for the spine, and then you'd cut out the body. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the smaller one or the bigger one? I think this is the smaller body. Okay, so here is the big body right here. So you have 2 bodies. You have the smaller one and the bigger one. So yes, you would cut this once, and then the layering pieces are right here. Now you don't have to use this one. This is for the smaller butterfly. You can see right here. You would use this if you wanted to do like a smaller butterfly. But these are the layering pieces for the wings, and they are stitched. And so if you want a 1/4 inch in between the pages, you would have to cut this 16 times because you're doing double-sided, right? If you want to do double-sided, that is. Otherwise you just do 8, but I cut this 16 times because I did 8 pages, because that's about the maximum you can do if you're doing a 1/4, close to a 1/4 inch in between the pages, you know, the gusset. All right, so anyway, those are the pieces, and let me go ahead and show you my project. So here is my mini album. I used the new Frank Garcia paper collection called Strawberry Milkshake, and this is it right here in case you guys are not aware of this. It's such a pretty paper, and it is designed by Frank Garcia, and it's by Prima right there. And I used a 12 by 12 paper pad. I used most of the papers, I think, maybe just a couple of them that I didn't. I used the ephemera that has 52 sheets, 52 die cuts, and what I love about this too is you get 2 of each. So I did not know that when I bought it, and yes, so thank you, Frank. I love it. So yes, I just used a couple of the ephemera pieces. I used the Say It in Crystals, just the pink ones, the purpley pink one, and the pinks. And then I did use, you can see here, I'm missing one of the puffy stickers, and that was one of the flowers, the roses, I think. And then I used a couple of the chipboard stickers as well. And this is how I decorated the front. And this is how I decorated the spine. Now these flowers are not from the collection, but they are Prima. I have a bunch of flowers that I'm trying to, you know, use up first before getting any more, and this is just some of my Prima flowers. I have a bunch, but those are the colors that I'm working with right now. So I just used 2 cream colored ones, and they are the ones with the glitter on them, and then one of the kind of a peachy pink one, and then here are the pink gemmies, and I did both sides. I did this oh, I lied. This I actually cut 2 110-pound cardstock to make it nice and sturdy, because I wanted to make the antenna nice and sturdy. And then I layered it with paper, the designer paper front and back. So there's actually 4 layers altogether for the body. And then the rest, like I said. So I love this brick pattern. It's one of my favorite ones, and you can kind of see it better right here. It's so pretty. And I love that this die is stitched. And I used the pieces that I talked about. These are the chipboard pieces here, these 3. Love that little butterfly. And then here's my gems. And then I used the, I used 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's also a chipboard piece. And then 2 ephemeras, which is the tag and the flower cluster there. And then I didn't decorate the inside yet because I want to put pictures of my kids in there. So, and I don't have my printer right now. And anyway, I don't show pictures, but if you know me, I don't show pictures on my channel of my family, but except for my dog. But I don't have my printer because I lent it to my sister. But anyway, I also put paper on the spine. And let me tell you, when you put this together, when you get to the middle part here, they do overlap. So if you're, let me just show you what I'm talking about. You'll have to overlap them, because if you want that 1/4 inch gusset in between, when you assemble this, when I was assembling each side, they're not overlapping. The flaps are not overlapping. But for this one, they do overlap like this, just to let you know. And even so, even when I did that, I'm going to show you this one here. It's, I guess maybe I didn't center it. I don't know. But this one here, it still is less than a 1/4 inch. It's probably like 3/16 of an inch, I'm thinking, something like that. So anyway, the strips I cut down like even smaller. This is probably only like, I don't know, 2 or 3/16 of an inch, maybe 2. So anyway, that's how it is. But look at the paper, it's just so pretty. I knew I had to use this paper, and it was going to be perfect for this. So really quick and sweet. And you know, if you want to display it this way, of course, this is how it's going to look. If you want it to look like a full butterfly, otherwise, and it doesn't really stand like this. Well, let's see, does it? Oh, I guess it does. It does. I couldn't make it stand yesterday for some reason. But yeah, I had so much fun playing with this die set. It was so easy to put together. You know, the die cutting does take some time, but again, you know, you have two pieces, so you run this together, you know, you can just use your standard cutting machine. But yeah, and like I said, you don't have to do double-sided if you don't want to, but it does look prettier that way. And it's a good size, you guys. I would say, and you can use your 6x6 paper pads, just to let you know, because it's not that big. It's only about like 5, maybe a little over 5 inches, close to 5 inches, maybe like 5 1/8 tall, and then maybe 3 1/4 across this way. And then the full, if it's wide like that, then it is about, I don't know, 8 inches or so, 8 1/2 approximately. So anyway, you have to get this die. It's so cute. And like I said, so easy to put together because you have the flaps and you know, you don't have to worry about the spine. Everything's included, you know, so I love it. So thanks for watching, guys, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.